G'day crafty chums, it's Nikki here, aka Car Cindy Cat, aka Car Cindy Cat's Life, and we're going to be making another card in my 12-month long card making series for 2017. This is card number 2, and this is going to be a gatefold card with a little opening in it with a, I think I'm going to be using this die cut here. It's a Label Stacks 2 Label Stacks 2 from is it, oh I don't know, it might be Greeting Farm one I think, or could be at MFT, I no longer know. But anyway, that's the one I think I'm going to be using, and I've got some pretty papers here that Elaine sent me, and I thought it looked better with the black background than the white, so that's what I'm going to be going with. So I'm going to do the first cut I'm going to make actually is in my cardstock is at 5.5. This is I think 8 1/4. This cardstock is 8 1/4 wide, so it's a little bit different to 8.5 I think is the American sizing, so this is 8 1/4, which makes it a little bit more difficult to cut for this, because most of this is done for American size papers. So I think what I did was I made one beforehand, and I think it's 2 1/16, so I'm going to make my first cut. 2 1/16. Cut, it's not cutting, it's scoring. So I'm going to score at 2 1/16. And again from the other end, 2 1/16. And then that should give me a card there of 4 1/8, I believe, if I've done it correctly. If I'm working it correctly. Sometimes I think I've done it correctly and I haven't, so we'll see. Normally this would be 4 1/4, but as I say, this is different different width paper to American sizing. So yes, I did do it correctly. Woohoo! Anyway, so there you go, that's the gatefold done. And to make the aperture, of course, what I'm going to do is lay this in here. I've got the tape all ready to go, and I do it this way because that's the way I roll. What you got to do is roughly get it in half. So that's what I've chosen this one, because at halfway I've got these little handy points that show me the way. So try and get this on halfway if I can. And I'm just going to run that through my Big Shot or any die cutting machine you have. Actually, I almost forgot a step there. What I've got to do first is cut my design paper to size. Actually, does anybody else's washi tape go like this? Just rips, and I waste so much of this stuff. I wish I'd never bought it. Oh, there it is. It's one end anyway, one end of something. Man, this is so frustrating. So anyway, I'll just come back because I've got to cut my designer paper there from Elaine, but as I was moving this moved as well, so I've just got to reposition it. It's quite important it doesn't move in the in the process.
Okay, so this is going to be a 1/4 inch smaller. You know that's 4 1/8, so that's 3 7/8. 5 1/2, so that's 5 1/4. Actually, I'm going to cut it 5 1/2, see what it looks like. And right, what I need to do is get some more tape off. What I'm going to do, I won't show you my struggle with it anyway, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to centre this strip of paper on here and put it through the die cutting machine at the same time as I do the card base, and I'll come back when I've done all that. Got some off, yay! The struggle is real, the struggle is real. Phew, it worked. Well, I don't know if it works yet, we'll have a see. Peel this off carefully now. I want to rip this very nice paper. Didn't want to rip the paper, so a bit careful there. Oh, yeah. Come back when I've got that off. So the next thing I've got to do now is just cut this paper in half. Just line it up. I'm just going to get my wet glue and pop this on here. Just open it out like this just to make it a little bit easier for me to see as I'm doing it. Same this side. Sorry, probably not even in camera shot there, was I?
What I'm going to do is cut some white paper just to go on the middle. In the middle, otherwise you won't be able to write on it. Okay, so just got my paper to go in the middle. Just going to bring it a bit towards me so I can see to get it down. Like so. Just going to close that up, and then what I'm going to do is pop this in the middle up here. Just going to pop the wet glue on. I've also got these sentiment strips here as well, so I actually think they're my favourite thing dies. As I say, I can't quite remember now. Should have written on there what they were. But anyway, so I'm just going to cut some white cardstock. Because I haven't quite decided what sentiments I'm putting on here yet. That's why I'm just saying that I'm going to cut it, because I haven't decided. We'll decide in a minute. So I've got a stamp set here from My Favourite Things Too, and this one says "You're my silver lining." So I'm just going to see what this looks like. Oops. Just stamped a butterfly on my finger, look. Nice. So this one will go there. So this one's going to go like this. And we'll just see which of these fits it. I don't think these, it's got to be a roundy one, I think. That one. That one. That doesn't add anything to it, does it? Doesn't look good. No, it doesn't look good. Taking that off, it doesn't look good. Pretend I didn't put that on there, okay? Just got a little blob. Hang on a second. Look what my daughter bought me for Christmas. Some little bits and pieces. So I wonder if I can get anything to go there. See if I've got anything gold. Gold finger. It's gold there, but it's a key. It's gold there. There's all these. Look. Can't get them out. Oh no, can't get them out. They're too tiny. Tiny. Man, they're too tiny. Need one of them sticky pickup things, huh? See how tiny that is? I'll never get it on there. Oh no. That would be good though. That would be good. Need one of those fine applicators and pickup sticks. Let's see what we can do, shall we? If I don't try it, I'm never gonna know if I can actually do it. Oh, baby. That's it, I'm going to have to get me one of them fine applicators. Oh, and a picky up sticky thing. Did you see what I had here? Did you see that? The struggle is real, my friends. Oh boy. See, look, so after that I've got a big glob of glue there. Can I pick it up? This is the thing. Oh well, there we go. It's my little gatefold card. So there we go then, that's my second card, and it was a struggle. Honestly, I will get better. But anyway, there's the inside, there's the outside, and of course they stand up like that, and I hope I'll get some pictures at the end so you can see it a bit better. Hope to see you again soon, bye.